Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, coming back at you with another drawing video. It's Sunday, so we're back at it again. And today's video we're going to be drawing Pico from Friday Nights. And this video was requested by Sansa Forever Sonic. S-O-N-I-S-A, the number 4 ever Sonic. And Anissa, A-N-I-S-A. I hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly. I hope I'm not butchering them too bad. I have a tendency to do that. But thank you very much for the request. So yes, today we're drawing Pico from Friday Nights. And yeah, that's about it. But before we jump in, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really helps me out. Other than that, thank you guys. Or I'm ready to end the video. Other than that, let's get our pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so to start off drawing Pico here, what we're going to do is get a nice decent sized circle. This is going to be where his head's going to start. And then off that circle, you're basically going to get like an oval that kind of goes down this way, and then like another little one that goes in the opposite direction, so you should get like a shape that looks something like this. And then we'll get a nice big circle for a foot, a nice big oval right here for this foot, and then we'll get a nice big circle here for his hand, another circle up here for the mic, and then we'll get another circle here for his hand, and then we're basically going to draw this kind of like box that looks something like this for the gun he's holding. But that's pretty much good for the gesture that we have, so we get everything kind of mapped out, so we can definitely go off of this. So I'm going to zoom in here and we're going to do his face. So what we're going to do here is draw in the crosshairs, because this is going to help us out. Then his eyes will be somewhere around there, so you get the crosshairs on the circle. And then what we're going to do here is start right about here on this like line that we have, and we're going to draw like this nice big curve that hits the end of the circle here, and then it's going to go down and into about here, and we're going to stop right about there. And now on this side we're going to go over and then down again, and we're going to go into like a little spike here, and then from that spike we're going to go straight into the ear, so we're going to just extend this line out. Then draw a line going down, and then curve it over. And when you get about here, what we're going to do is just draw a nice curve line that curves out. Whoops. Hopefully your pencil doesn't break. Curves out, and then it's going to wrap around and go in there like that. So you should have a little bump, and that can make that a little bit better. The pencil breaking screwed everything up. Oh no, okay, good. I thought I ran out of lead. Now we got a new thing of lead. And then we'll just kind of curve this around like that, make it slightly smaller. So this is pretty much it for his head shape. We can actually just add in the hair. So the hair is pretty easy. It's just going to be these three kind of like ovals. And we're going to start with the main one right here and just draw a nice kind of curve line like that. And then we're going to start a little bit before this line ends here and just draw another curve line that is going to curve into the ear there. And then one more here that's going to bump out and kind of connect into the head. There, like that. And now for the eyes. So the eyes are going to be these two ovals right here and here. But what we're going to start out with doing is doing the eyebrows. So we're going to start with a nice curve line like this, right in the middle here. And then we're going to go down, and then just curve this over and up. And then we're going to extend this line up like that. And then we're just going to curve this line down and in like so, and you want to make it nice and thick. Same thing with this one. We're going to just draw a nice little curve line that curves up like that. Draw this line going up, and then curve it down and in like so. And then basically for the eyes are these just really big, elongated kind of U shapes here and here, like that. And then we'll get the nose, and the nose is kind of like this upside down kind of triangle, like so. And then for the eyes, you can actually make them a little bit thicker by drawing another U shape around the U shape that we made here. And if you want to, you could shade all of this in black. I'll just do a real quick job just to give you the idea. So all that would be black, all this as well. And then we could draw in his smile. So his smile is going to start right here, and it's going to be this nice long curve line like that. And we're going to start a little bit before this line right up here, and we're just going to draw a straight line going over, then down, and then just kind of connect it in there like that. And then for the ear, we're just going to get a line that goes up, then it's going to dip in a little bit, and then go down like that. And now that we got that done, we could start working our way into the body. So right under like where his like mouth is, you're going to get like this little kind of V shape almost, like that. And then we're going to get kind of like an oval for where his sleeve's going to be. But we're actually going to draw in his shirt first. So his shirt will be like this nice curve line that curves in right about there. Then it's going to go in and then out like this. So you get like a V or like a Z type shape. Then it's going to go across like this. And then starting right about here, you're just going to draw a little curve line curving into it like that. So then we got like his shirt done. We could jump into his hand here. So his hand is actually pretty simple. You could break it down to 3 ovals like that. And then like the thumb will be kind of popping out. But for the hand here, what we're going to do, I'll get it in camera view, make sure we're doing that. I like starting out with the knuckle. So like in between these 2 ovals, what we're going to do is draw a line going up like this. It's going to go over and then down. And it's going to curve in, and then we're going to start right about here. Draw a line going down and then over, and we kind of connect this one in there like that. And then same thing over here, we're just going to draw a line going down and then over, and it's going to go up, kind of bump in, bump up again where that knuckle is, and then go down. And then we're going to start right about here and just draw a nice curve line like this. Then it's going to curve out and then over here, and then it's just going to go in like that for the thumb. And now for the mic, basically what we're going to do here is just draw a nice big circle like so. And then oh, excuse me. And then what we're going to do here is draw a series of lines kind of curving around the god damn, why does my pencil keep breaking? This is some weak lead. So you're going to draw, like if there was like a dot here, you'd be drawing lines that are going out like that around it. And then you're going to draw lines going around this way. Like that. So there you go. You got the microphone. And then for just to finish off his sleeve, you'd see a little bit of a curved line here. And a little bit of a line going in like that. And you'd see like a little bit of the bottom of it right here. Like right under the thumb there. That's pretty much it. And now we'll jump into his pants, and then we'll get like his hand and his gun over there. So his pants are pretty simple. You can kind of break it down into 2 shapes. There's this kind of like upper shape, like this, and then it bumps out a little bit here, and then bumps out a little bit there, like that. But it's pretty much the shape that we need, so I'm just going to draw a line kind of curving in like this. And then here, it's just going to bump out, and it's going to be a nice curve line going up, and then down. Then it's going to go out, then it's going to go in, and then over. So you get kind of like another Z type shape, like that. And then we're going to get a nice curve line that goes across the middle there. We're going to put that line, make sure that line connects to it. And then we'll draw in his pocket, which his pocket's very simple. It's a line going down here, and then going up, like that. And then for this pant leg, what we're going to do is just draw a nice curve line, curving up and over. It's going to go up and then in like so. And then this line's just going to go out and then in like that. And now we could draw in his shoes. So his shoes kind of go right off the pants. So it's going to go out, kind of go in to about there, and then go out and then over like this. So you should have a shape that looks something like that. And then right in the middle here, so we draw a line going like that. Right in the middle, we're going to get a curve line. It's going to wrap around and go over like that. And then another same thing here, just curve line, wrap around and go over like that. And you'll see a little bit of like a half circle right there at the edge. And then for the sole of his shoe, it's just a line bumping out, and then just kind of hugs the bottom of his shoe here, like that. And then his other shoe here, it's going to just be a line going down here. It's going to straighten out, so you get kind of like an L shape, but then it's going to bump in and then out, and then kind of go to like a point. And that point's going to wrap around like so. And then here what we're going to do is get a curve line that goes down, up, and it's going to bump over this line. Same thing with here. Get a nice little bump over that line. Here we'll see more of the circle. And then just the sole of the shoe is just kind of like this little shape that hugs the bottom and then connects into it there like that. So that's it for his feet. And now we can kind of draw in the hand and the gun. This is probably the hardest part of the whole piece. So I like drawing in the hand first. I like starting with the thumb. So the hand's going to be right about here. And then the thumb is going to be this oval with like another kind of oval going off of it like that. And then we're going to get a oval here for the finger and then two more like that. So you should have a shape that looks like this, but now we're going to refine it. So I'm going to start right here, and we're going to draw a line going down, and then over, and then up, over, and it's going to dip in real quick, and then go out, and kind of bump in like that. And now that we've got that done, we can actually start drawing in the handle of the gun. So the handle of the gun's pretty simple. It's a line going down here, like that, so a straight line going right off the thumb. And then here you're going to go across like this, and then we're going to go up, and then over, and then we'll go up here, but the fingers are going to kind of cover it. So we'll draw in the fingers first, but before we do that, you can just draw a nice little curve line right here, just to kind of complete the box, but you don't want it touching. Like that. And now what we could do here is draw in the finger. So it's just going to be this nice curve line like this. It's going to bump around, and you get kind of like this bean type shape like that. And then here we're just going to get a line going across, over, and then a bump. And then here's kind of the same thing. We're just going to get a line going up, across, and then over like this. And you get a nice little bump here like that. Get another little bump right there. And you get nice two little curve lines here just to show the bend in the fingers. I'll erase some of the sketchiness. And then this would curve into the finger here where the handle is. And then for the trigger, what you're going to do here is draw a line going over and then up, so you get kind of like this L shape. And then you're going to draw another L shape that kind of hugs it. And then just a line cutting across the middle there, and then you're going to erase any overlap that you have. Like so. So that's pretty much it for his hand, and then just to finish off his hand, we just kind of bump this around. Draw another little bump like that. And then I'll zoom out a little bit. And then for the gun itself, it's actually not as bad as it looks. Because what we're going to do here is just kind of darken in this rectangle that we have here. And then it's going to go in. And then here it's going to go across and then in like so. Then it's going to go up on the edge here. Then I'll go across. Well, let's go the wrong angle. That's kind of why it's hard drawing like real perspective stuff in like small drawings like this. You just want to make sure it's going up on the right angle like that. And then I'm going to just keep this light, but it's going to go over and then down. So you get basically like this 3D kind of box. And then here, very similar to what we did with like this line, we're going to draw a line going down here, but it's not going to touch these two corners. We're going to leave some space in between there. But now we're going to do the side of the gun, which the side of the gun is fairly easy. What you're going to do is just draw these rectangles that just hug these lines. And then what you want to do here to give it a little bit of depth is draw a line going down the middle in that corner. And then just draw a line going up, and then a line going down like that. And we're pretty much going to do the same thing here, where we just make it bigger though. This one's like thicker. And then up. And then here we would just see this curved line like that. And now for this part of the gun, what we can do here is just draw kind of like a little oval. and then just darken that in like that. And then you do a little curve line here, just give it some depth. There's going to be 2 nails in the corners here, so here and here. And now this part's a little tricky. So the actual barrel of the gun, it's real short, but what you want to do is kind of just make sure, I'm going to just draw 2 parallel lines, kind of making sure I got the right pitch for it, like that. And then on these parallel lines, what you want to do is just draw a nice oval, like that, going past it. Then we're going to go down, draw a little curve line like this, go up. And then here what we're going to do is just get a nice little kind of bump that just goes around the bottom of the gun. And then for the barrel itself, what you can, actually I'm going to erase some stuff. Just to make it nice and clear. You can erase any overlap as well, that would help. So you should have a barrel that looks something like this. And then you're just going to get a nice circle in here. You could shade that in black. This line goes up and across. And just the last detail on his gun is, I guess he has like a scope or something right here. And very similar to what we did here, just kind of like a curve line. It'll follow the pitch of the gun. And then you get like an oval right there. And this is actually pretty good. But what we're going to do here is very similar to like this shape. We're just going to get a curve line and then bump it around as it goes in like that. And then this line just goes up and around. This line goes in, and you get a little curve line right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much how you draw Pico. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. It's P-I-C-O. Again, I've never played this game before. I know what it is. It's like a rhythm game, but I personally haven't played it. But I do like this guy's character design. He has a nice kind of cool, very... Oh, actually, before we forgot... it's a very little part, but what we could do here is draw in his sleeve, which is this kind of like oval that goes around, and then you just get 2 lines kind of connecting in like that. I almost forgot to draw his arm. But yeah, no, now we got his arm in there. That's good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how you draw Pico now. I will put the sketch that we just did up here. I will put the drawing that I did beforehand up there as well. And so you get a good look at both of them. But again, thank you, Sonza, S-O-N-I-S-A forever, Sonic, and Anissa, A-N-I-S-A, for the request. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry if I got your names wrong. I probably did. But if you guys have any requests, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. I make a how to draw video every Sunday, so just check out my channel then to see if it pops up. Other than that, you can like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really helps me out. Other than that, I hope you enjoy Pico, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.